just to let everybody know, Brandon over at Prototype Archives is a... Welcome back to the Junk Room, everybody. It's me, the Junkman, coming back with another video for you. A little bit more personal video, just to let you know, back in early May when we started going back, looking at the Phantom Menace, I did a video about the planned second release of Phantom Menace toys that were going to come with the contact reader. You know, the little chip thing that you put on the other thing that makes things talk. You know what I'm talking about, right? Anyway, I found these photos. Well, I've seen a few of them here and there on other websites and throughout the internet. But really what I found was a lot of information on this website called Prototype Archives. And sadly, I should have asked the guy if I could use his photos. I was in a hurry to throw this video up in early May that I didn't ask. I just took the photos because I figured from looking at the photos, and I saw no copyright information on the website, nothing that stated they were his, so I figured it was just photos from Hasbro. Being that I know I've seen these photos before somewhere else, so I took the photos, made a video about it, gave the website a credit link in the description below. I did, and I think even in the video, can't remember, but I believe I put a link in the video also. And I want to apologize because I didn't ask first, and maybe I should have. Looking back on it, maybe I should have. That is my fault. That is an error on my part, because like I said, I didn't think these were his photos. I thought he was just archiving the photos and the information about them. Kind of like the good guys over at the Star Wars Collectors Archives. They just put photos up of stuff that's out there and kind of archive the information about it. I thought this was what this guy was doing here. But guess what? I woke up this morning to find I had a copyright strike from YouTube. The video is now gone, forever, lost. You'll never be able to see that video again. It's gone. Now, again, that's my fault it's gone. I shouldn't have used copyrighted images, and I didn't know they were copyrighted images at the time, or I would have asked permission, or probably most likely wouldn't have done the video at all. But I don't really care that much about the Phantom Menace toys, and I don't really care about that line. I would just pick something else. I just thought they were pretty neat, because I've seen them, and I think I've seen that Tusken Raider on eBay a couple times. So, you know, I thought I'd just throw it up there and do a video about it. It was May, and I thought, hey, this would be good for the look back at the Phantom Menace. So I apologize to Brad over at the Photo Archives for that. Now, once I lost the video forever and got a strike, I thought, well, let me reach out to this guy, see if I can get the strike removed at least. I don't care if the video's back up. To me, it wasn't about the video or the little bit of money I made off of the video, anything like that. If Brandon, Brad, whatever his name is, contacted me, asked me to remove the video, I would have. If he asked for me to give him all the monetization off that video, could have worked that out also. My videos don't get enough views to really make that much of a matter. So I never really understand why, not just him, why anyone would copyright strike a video without at least reaching out to the person first and say, hey, can you remove the video? Or, hey, this is wrong of you, you shouldn't have done this, can you remove the video? And I would have removed it, gladly. So I sent him an email and, man, doesn't seem like, I don't want to slander him. My personal opinion is, he doesn't seem like a good guy to get along with. I don't think that's slandering right there. Although I heard some people on Twitter tell me that they know who he is and that he is allegedly a dickhead. But again, I'm not saying he's a dickhead. I'm not saying that at all. I don't think he's a dickhead. I think he was just upset and did a copyright strike. I think he can be, let me move the table back. I think he can be a little rude in his email. Again, not slander. I'm not trying to slander him. And I don't think he's a dickhead at all. He's not a dickhead. Brad, you are not a dickhead. I don't care what everybody else is telling me on Twitter and Facebook. You are not a dickhead. You're a cool guy, I guess. But let me read the email that he sent, just because I wanted to put it out there, you know. I didn't want you guys to say, hey, where's that video at? Because I did get a lot of views on that video, more than normal, and I did get a lot of people asking me about it. I am out of breath. I ran upstairs and I shouldn't have. First, let's start with my email to him. Okay, I'm telling him that I'm the Junkman. YouTube issued a copyright strike for using images from your website. I admit that. I thought they were all common images all over the internet. Again, I really honestly thought that. and you were just reviewing them also. Again, I thought he was just archiving it. I did not know you owned the copyright for each photo or the contact reader. Comtech. I can never say it right. If you had asked, I would have taken down the video, and I really would have, no doubt about it. I had a guy just a few days ago say, hey, that did a video with me, and he didn't want to be in the video with me anymore. Nothing personal. He was just going through some issues, some private issues, and he asked me to take the video down for now, and I did. I don't really care about taking videos down. I don't care. Okay, where I'm at. Okay, then I said I would have taken the video down rather than lose the video forever. That's what I hate. Just I lost the video forever. I don't back these up, but after today, I'm going to start backing up everything, I guess. Maybe 2 YouTube channels and 1 on private or something. Can you please? I said, can you believe? I meant, can you please remove the strike? Anybody that knows me and watch me on Twitter knows talk to me on Twitter knows I can't type worth shit. Can you remove the strike? I did give you credit for the video and link to your site, and no harm was meant. It wasn't. I never acted like they were my images and just used them for review. Again, all true. The video is gone, but there's no reason for me to have a strike. I still don't think I should have. I mean, if he asked and I said no, give me a strike. I understand that. And you know, if I get 3 strikes, my page is gone forever. I'm sure we can work together on this. It's easier than filing a counter complaint and wasting everyone's time. A lot of people tell me to do that, but that's like a lot of wasted time for everybody anyway. Again, I will keep the video down, letting me know that I do agree to keep the video off this website. I just don't want to strike and risk losing all the years of my hard work on the channel. Thanks, Junkman. That seems reasonable, but I didn't say the word sorry, and I should have. I didn't say the word sorry. I should have, because Brad or Brandon, whatever his name is, kind of upset that I didn't say the word sorry. It seems like he must be from the UK, as upset as he is. You know how people from the UK are. I'm just joking with you, UK people. I love you. Now let's go to his reply. Okay, Junkman. In efforts to address the comments in your recent messages and posts, commented on a YouTube video he posted, which I don't think he owns the copyright for also, but we'll talk about that in a second. I will list one comment at a time along with my response. Oh, that's very nice of you, Brandon. Very nice of you, Brandon, to do that. Okay, here's what I said. I thought this was all common images all over the internet. I did think that. And I was just reviewing it also. Again, I did think that. Here is Brad's reply. There is no such thing as common images. Images have ownership, and I'm the owner of these images. Please see below regarding trademark laws. Copyright is property rights. Under the Federal Copyright Act of 1976, photographs are protected by copyrights from the moment of creation. According to the United States Copyright Office, the owner of the work is generally the photographer, or in certain situations, the employer of the photographer. Again, I admit, I was wrong. I thought it was common images, and by common images, I just meant there were images all over the internet. And I thought they were, if they were owned by anybody, they were owned by Hasbro. They were part of their stock photo, because it doesn't look like he took these pictures himself, and maybe he did. He said he did, so I believe him. But let's go on. Okay, then he copies my next point. Can you remove the strike? Can you please remove the strike? Why can't I type? Can you please remove the strike? I did give you credit in the video and link to your site. No harm was meant. And it wasn't meant. Let's see Brandon's, whatever his name is, reply to this. Giving someone credit does not give you the authority to take someone else's media without permission. Okay, he's right about that, doesn't he? I'm sorry about that. If you required written permission for photos that you plan to use in your video, that would be another matter. It is your responsibility to require any written permission for photos that you plan to use for your videos. Yeah, it is. Like again, I made a mistake and I said I'm sorry. But I didn't say the word sorry, so he didn't take it as an apology. Let's go on here. Here's my comment again. He's copying it. So it's okay for you to post... Oh, okay. I went to his YouTube page. Got like 5 subscribers and 2 videos. He's blowing up the internet here, guys. One of his videos is a commercial from Hasbro. A release commercial. Looks like it was recorded off of TV, but I could be wrong. So to me, looking at that, I really doubt that it got permission from Hasbro to upload that video. Again, I don't know. Maybe Hasbro did give him permission to upload this video to his YouTube channel. If he did, great, he did. Seems very unlikely to me, but that's just my personal opinion. But I bet he did get the right to do it. He seems like a really swell guy. I bet he did get the okay from Hasbro to upload the video. And if he said he did, I'm sure he did. I don't care what the other people on the internet are telling me about this guy. He seems like a really nice guy to me. So let's go on. Here's what I wrote on his YouTube channel. So I guess it's okay for you to post copyrighted stuff, but when I do it for a review, you have YouTube copyright strike me and take down my video, lost forever. Again, that's what I'm upset about, that the video, that all the hard work is gone forever. Spent over 3 hours making that video. And here is his reply to me. Please research copyright law. It is okay to post copyrighted stuff as long as you have permission from the owner of the material. If you do not have permission, then the owner of the material in question has the legal right to have it removed. Again, did he get permission from Hasbro to upload this commercial on his YouTube channel that only has 5 subscribers? Sure he did. He wouldn't lie. He's a great guy. I love this guy. Brad, whatever your name is, you're a really cool guy. And I like you. I don't care what Twitter keeps telling me about you. You are not, repeat, Brad, you are not a dickhead. Okay, let's go on to the next one here. And then he commented me again in the next one. I'm sure we can work... Oh, I almost did his voice. I'm sure we can work together on this. It's easier than filing a counterclaim and wasting everyone's time. I've decided not to do that because apparently he does own the images. People on the internet have said they doubt he did, so I guess he does. So here's his reply to that. I may have been willing to work together if you reached out prior to the publishing of your video. However, I was not afforded that opportunity. I have spent many hours and have accumulated a large fee to address this with YouTube. I believe your comments are extremely ignorant and disrespectful. Therefore, I do not feel the need to respond to your request. Okay. Legal fees. First off, if you didn't want legal fees, why didn't you just ask me to take it down? Wouldn't that make more sense than having to spend legal fees? And what legal fees? Why are you spending legal fees on this? All you have to do is go to YouTube, click a couple of buttons, tell them it's your image, and there you go. You don't have to do anything else until maybe I counter that. Okay, let's see how much this will cost to do a claim. You click here, and then you click on this little thing right here that tells you you want to do a claim against a video. Oops, hold on, I've got to tell the website that I'm not a robot. Who would ever thought we live in an age where we have to tell someone we're not a robot? But okay, let's go here. So you pick one right here, copyright infringement, and then you pick which one you're doing on behalf of. I guess he would do my company. Well, I don't know, he might do it as I am. Let's do it as I am. And here you'll put the URL to the video. The video in question is the one that I did, so I'm not actually going to put a claim on someone's video. Anyone can claim a video. That's what's bad about YouTube. You don't actually have to own the copyright or anything to put a claim. If you just don't like somebody, you can put a claim on their video and cause them a lot of headache and trouble. Then you fill out all this information here, a bunch of here's and there's and herefores and all this information here, but there's nowhere to pay. You don't have to pay to file the claim. I love you, Brad, but you really... I don't care what the internet says about you. You're a swell guy, but I don't understand why you would spend legal fees for that when you could just tell me to take it down, and I would have. Well, that's all that he wrote back to my questions, but he did write a little bit more, and let me share that with you also. Additionally, I found your video to be extremely poor taste, and you're mispronouncing of words such as Comtech. Comtech, is that how you say it? I'm sorry. Sorry. I found your videos to be extremely poor taste and you'll mispronounce Comtech multiple times and various character names. Shabby. Sorry. Anybody watching my videos, I can't hardly speak. I have spent a lot of money between the acquiring of these extremely rare items and the photographing and web hosting. You have the audacity to steal the content so you can use it to your own material gain via YouTube's click-per-view. You are more concerned about the removal of a strike rather than apologizing for the evil you have done. Okay, I added evil. He didn't say evil. This is not acceptable in my book. Now we get to the heart of the matter. I was really upset. Because I was just trying to make money off all his hard work with YouTube's click per view scam. Let's see how much money I ripped off from him. Brandon, if you're watching this, I will give you the 41 cents I made off the video plus an extra 25 cents for making me do this entertaining video here. I think that's a good compromise. I'm sorry I didn't ask you for permission for your images. Again, I was ignorant. I thought that they were common images and you were just doing a review and kind of archiving them. And I apologize for that. And I'm sorry that I mispronounce names all the time. Believe me, I don't do it with just Star Wars characters. I do it with people I know. People named Brad, people named Dick, people named Brandon, people named Florence. You never know who I'm going to pronounce because I may pronounce a lot of stuff wrong. Well, that's why you can't find the contact ComTech video on my website. It's now gone and I have my first official copyright strike. And I got a feeling I might get another one for this for harassment, but I hope not because I haven't harassed anyone. I just stated the facts and the emails that we have and bringing it to you guys so you guys know what's going on with why the video's gone. Now there was one more email I will reply back. I did reply to his email but gave a little information. I said thanks. Didn't want to make a video about this until I got your side. So I did let him know that there would be a video and he replied back. Junkman, I highly recommend that you are careful. If I find anything that is considered slander, I would not only report you to YouTube, but I would be forced to get my corporate attorney involved. I am keeping this email for documentation. Brad. Well, YouTube, don't think I harassed anybody. Think I'm just reading the facts as they are, and I'm apologizing. This isn't a harassment video. This is a video saying the Junkman made a mistake. Brad, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have took your photos, and I apologize for that. And you got me. I shouldn't have done it. I'm in the wrong. You are 100% right, and I am an idiot. Thank you for watching, and check out Brad's website. And I don't care what the internet says. Brad, you are a really swell guy. You are not a major dickhead. I don't care what I was told on Twitter. Them people are wrong. We love you. You are a great guy. So, I'll put a link to his website in the description below so you can check out his website. And I want to thank you for watching. Be back in, if I don't have 2 more strikes, very soon.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm not Brad.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.